Eno gave birth just before dawn. No screams, no chaos. Just pain, breath, and a strange calm, like the house itself was listening. When the baby cried, the sound did not echo. It was as if the walls swallowed it. The midwife wrapped the child quickly and carried him away without letting Eno see his face. Just rest, she said. Eno knew better, because the white cat was still there. The white cat was sitting by the doorway, watching. At 4 a.m., the gong rang. This time, Eno felt it inside her chest. And then the noises stopped. No insects, no wind, no distant movement from the cemetery. Only silence, so thick it pressed against her ears. The cat stood up. As he walked past Eno's bed, it changed, not suddenly, not violently. Its body stretched taller, its fur thinned into pale skin, its eyes stayed the same, patient, unblinking. It was not a cat, it was the watcher. The matron had never been the one in charge, neither were the doctors, not even the people who came for the babies. The watcher lived between the cemetery and the house, a keeper of balance. The dead were restless, the dead were forgotten, they were hungry for remembrance. The babies were not killed, they were given names the living had forgotten, raised on the other side, to replace the souls that no longer had families to replace them. That was the agreement. That was why the gang rang twice. Wake, return. Eno did not sleep after that night, and the baby was never mentioned again. No paperwork, no adoption story, just silence. But the house began to change around her. Snakes avoided her path. The whisper stopped calling her name. The drifting presence bowed their heads when she passed. One evening, the matron came to Eno's bed and knelt. You heard the gong, she said. You saw him. Eno finally spoke. What did you do with my child? The matron did not lie. He belongs to the ones who never went home, she whispered, but he will know who you are. That night, the white cat appeared one last time. It sat at Eno's feet. You were never meant to be food, a voice said inside her mind. You were meant to witness. When Eno left the house 2 weeks later, she returned home alive, but changed. Years passed. The house was eventually shut down. But even now, people who pass the cemetery at night, at 1 a.m., a gong still rings. At 4 a.m., it rings again. And sometimes, walking calmly between the graves is a young boy with pale eyes and a white cat walking beside him.